Good Thursday morning, everybody. Let's stay weather alert today and into tonight. And the reason why is we got the slick roads here this morning, but heavy rain comes in here this afternoon and especially tonight, which could lead to some excessive runoff as well as some isolated flash flooding. Good news is that most of the rain should be gone by the time we get into tomorrow morning, but rain off and on today. A cool day too. Highs only into the upper 60s, mid 70s tomorrow, and a warm up as we head towards the weekend. I'll get more into that here in a second. So as we take a look at our current radar, now this is around 9:22 this morning. We are looking at off and on rain, light, moderate rainfall here in Chattanooga, in around the area. That's a good thing. We're looking at scattered showers, and that rain is a soaking rainfall that our ground definitely will soak up. The problem is that the ground will become saturated as the remnants of Tropical Storm Beta make their way towards the northeast. So now you're talking heavy rainfall. We're going to watch this little line right here developing as it pushes north and east. That rain's right on top of that saturated ground, causing some excessive runoff. Now we have a warm front to the south of us. That's where the more unstable area is going to be. This front does lift a little further to the north, but all the severe weather is expected to stay to the south of us. I do expect heavy rain, especially this evening. Flood watches are in effect basically through Friday morning, starting this afternoon. And that does include counties west of I-75 and Interstate 59. That does include Hamilton County. And that just means excessive runoff is possible with that heavy rain. This weekend, high pressure builds in. That does provide us with drier weather. Cannot rule out an isolated shower, but I've pretty much taken the rain chances out of the forecast. Highs will be into the upper 70s and the low 80s. And you will notice this weekend will be humid. Next week, it will not be humid, or at least after Tuesday. Another blast of fall air comes in here, and we could be looking at a pretty serious cool down as we get into the first week of October. There's a chance we could even be looking at some 30s widespread. I'll get into that in a second. Here's a look at our future track. The rest of today, off and on showers. It's going to rain all day. But notice by 5:30, 6 o'clock, you start to get that heavy rain coming in here out of western Alabama and Mississippi. Those yellows and reds indicate heavy tropical downpours. Could there be a clap of thunder? Sure. But I don't expect anything severe. I don't expect any winds either. Just a plain old heavy rain. Then we get into this evening. This is 8:30, 9, 10 o'clock. It's rain. It's heavy rain. And then finally it comes to an end during the morning hours on Friday. Most of the heavy rain shifts to the east by the time we get into, we'll say overnight tonight, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But lingering showers are possible on Friday and maybe even into Friday afternoon. But I do think we dry out by the time we head into Friday night for Friday night football. Then we get into the weekend. Saturday, it's got partly cloudy skies. Latest model here wants to generate an isolated shower. I really don't think so. I think we stay dry. Sunday looks like we stay dry. We may have to fight some clouds at times over the weekend, but temperatures will be into the 80s, especially if we see enough sunshine. Maybe a shower Sunday night or Monday afternoon, not much. But Tuesday comes a front, and with that comes another round of rainfall, and that's out ahead of another cold front. So how much rainfall from today through tomorrow or Saturday morning? You notice most of us will see around 1 inch to 2 inches. There is that corridor here north and west of town, at least north and west of Chattanooga, where we could see upwards to 3+ inches of rain. Grundy County, Marion, Sequatchie, Bledsoe, Ray, Meigs County. And that's why we have the flood watches in effect there. One thing that we've been talking about last couple days is a blast of cool. This is the latest from the Climate Prediction Center. This came out yesterday, and it's even colder. This is for the first week of October. 60s for highs, 30s and 40s for lows. And the way things are setting up, if this were to come true, we will see our first frost of the year, maybe our first freeze of the year for some places. We normally don't see frost until October the 28th. We could see it the first week of October. Wow. Something to watch. But again, warm over the weekend and then turning cooler by the middle of next week. Let's get into that 7-day forecast. Let's just stay weather alert today. Nothing severe, but again, watch out for the ponding on the roads and maybe some isolated flash flooding this afternoon and this evening on some of those roads. As always, don't drive in that flooded roadway. You know the drill. As we get into your Friday, mid-70s, low 80s, Saturday and Sunday, more humid. And then Tuesday, it depends on when the front gets here. I got upper 70s. We might be cooler. And then Wednesday, upper 60s to around 70. And those lows, Wednesday morning might be even cooler than that. Again, it depends on when that front gets here. Be safe out there, my friends. Have a great Thursday.